the channel. Today, we are resetting my entire life. That sounds a bit dramatic, but last week I talked to you guys about how I just felt like I needed to do sort of a declutter reorganization in my life. It's that time of year anyways. I feel like this time of year you feel that energy. It's kind of like, it's not the new year anymore. You're starting to get a little bit more energy. There's a new season coming on and you just kind of feel like, all right, it is time to reset, revamp, reorganize the life. Do I feel like doing this today? If I'm honest, no, I really actually don't. It's a rainy day and I just kind of feel like cozying up on the couch and reading a book. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do two things today. I'm gonna reset and organize, and I'm gonna film this video for you guys. The good news is that we started the reset yesterday. We cleaned the inside of the car and we washed the exterior. So that feels really good. Starting off the week with a fresh car. I just drove it and I was like, ooh, this is luxury to have a clean car, because I don't know if any of you guys, actually I do know that a lot of you guys have toddlers, and the car just cannot stay clean, especially inside the car when you have a toddler, because I just feel like even with a baby, you just have so many things that you take in and out of the car, and you're like, oh, I'm just gonna leave that in the car because I'm gonna need that, and then it just fills up, and then you have no space for anybody to even sit down in the back of your car because you're like, there's just so many items back there, I just don't even know. So we're not starting from scratch here today, which is lovely. I already got some done yesterday on my Sunday. Cleaned the car. It was a beautiful day, so check mark that. We're on a roll. We have a hutch right outside of our kitchen, and as you guys know, we're renovating the kitchen soon, but while it's not renovated, we use the hutch as some storage, and it just so easily gets unorganized and just so cluttered because there's not a lot of space in the hutch anyways, and we just throw stuff in there, and then when I go to grab something out, everything falls out, and it's just, there's no rhyme or reason to it. It's not gonna be beautiful, aesthetically pleasing, but it's gonna be like, okay, here's some cans over here, here's some pasta here, here's like where we put the medicine over here, and it's just gonna be a little bit more streamlined. Here is the messiness of the hutch. Okay, so I really think the only way to do this, and really the only way to declutter and reorganize lots of spaces like this one, is to just kind of take everything out, see and assess what's in there, and then put it back all in the way you want.
World had more of your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
My brain just feels better about how this looks now. I will get a bigger container for all of our medication because it's all just like spilling out, like vitamins and things like that. But at least I know where things are. This isn't gonna win any aesthetic award or anything like that. I don't wanna stare at it for hours or anything. But when I do open this up, now I'm like, okay, there's a rhyme and reason to this madness. We've got matchas and teas, we've got pastas and little snack packs. We've got all of our cans, jars, honey, baking supplies. Not all of my baking supplies, but just like things like vanilla extract, cocoa powder, baking soda, baking powder, things like that. And then we've got the crazy medication section that I'll work on when I find a bigger little container like that. But for now, I'm feeling pretty good about this. I've just put Eliana down for a nap. I am going to make a matcha to keep the morale high because I'm already drifting right now, and we've got lots to do, guys. Matcha in hand for moral support. I'm at my closet. I have a donation bag in the car already. It's ready to go to the donation center. I'll take it tomorrow. So I want to prep a little bit more. I want to declutter a little bit more. My sock and underwear drawer is just terrifying. It's just so unorganized. I'm not gonna show you my underwear drawer, but maybe I'll do a little timeline of me going through it and like organizing my socks together. This is the most overwhelming area of my house. I just feel like when I'm getting up to get ready in the morning, this stage of my life, all I want is comfortable clothes that I feel good in. And so I'm trying to create that and put all of that clothes that just makes me feel good and that's really comfortable, that I love to just throw on in the morning, at the forefront. And then the stuff that I wear from time to time, I could probably put in another closet. I definitely need to clean out the coat closet. So we're gonna do that next, if not tomorrow morning. But for now, we're just gonna do as much as we can in this space. This is the one that I don't want to do. This is the one that overwhelms me the most. So we might as well just pull the Band-Aid off. I'm finding so many of Eliana's socks, and I've been wondering where her socks are. Just like little things like this that I just know I won't wear anymore because it's just such a little crop top, and I don't know, it's just not my style anymore. What I really need to do is get better at putting socks together the moment that they are dry from the laundry. Just pair them together in the moment. It may take more time. I don't always have time in the moment, but if I make the time, then I won't have to do it later. It'll just save me time later. Pretty basic thing, but sometimes you just have to live and go through something a million times before you realize this daily task, how crucial it is. All right. These are empty now and not overflowing with random stuff. So I'm going to put my socks in here that I have organized together. And then I'm gonna go get myself some new socks because I had way too many socks that have holes in them. Discharged my headphones because I should be listening to a podcast while I'm doing all of this because it will help it flow so much better. I am going to listen to Spring Refresh. I feel like that is a good one from what we said to do right now. Even though it's not spring in New Zealand, it's spring in my mind, and it's feeling like a spring refresh for me right now because anytime you're resetting your entire life this time of year, it's a spring refresh for me.
I can see it in your eyes. I can feel it in your touch. I can hear it in your voice.
Hello, it's the next day. I'm gonna put my card away. I'm just juggling like a lot of produce right now. I got 3 avocados. I'm at a little local barn that we have near our house. And I went in just for strawberries, but you know, I had to get some blueberries, a big old thing of strawberries because we have a strawberry fiend at home. Eliana also loves her raspberries. I got some fig because fig is just delicious, and some bell pepper or capsicum, whatever you want to call them. And that's my little produce haul. And then I got 3 nice avocados as well. So I am running into town to get some of the stuff that I talked about yesterday. I want to get a planner. I need to get some new socks since I cleaned out my sock drawer. I need to drop off the donations. I will have more donations next week. Today, this vlog is not going to be an entire reset of my entire life because we got to take it step by step, guys. It's not all going to happen in one video. So I will bring you guys with me next week or the week after, or whatever. Maybe this needs to be a series of resetting my entire life. But for now, I'm feeling good. I'm in the flow. We're actually going out of town this weekend. So I'm having to kind of like change my mindset because I need to start thinking about packing for the trip. But that said, we're not done yet. We still have second half of this vlog, which is us going to go donate. And then I'm gonna pick out a planner with you guys, and maybe we'll get a little bit more organization, resetting stuff done at the house a little bit later on today. I just pulled up at Bed Bath & Beyond New Zealand. It's a different one than the one in the US. And I need to go exchange. I got one of those non-slip mats for the bath, and it's way too small for our bath because we have quite a big bath. And I need to exchange it for a bigger one. So I'm going to run in, and I also need to find 2 super-sized pillowcases for these 2 pillows that we have on our bed that are humongous, and none of our pillows fit on them. So you're coming with me to do an errand that I forgot I needed to do, but then just remember that I needed to do it because I just saw the store. So good thing that I have the mat in the back of the car. Okay, I'm back in the car. We're gonna do a little haul because they had a huge sale on. So I didn't just get the 2 pillowcases. I got a little bit more because I couldn't resist. The sale was too good. And I've been wanting some throw pillows for our primary bedroom bed. And I just loved this green color, so I couldn't pass it up. I kept looking for a color like this and finally it has appeared. And it's feather filled, so it's just so cozy. I got 2, just like the most beautiful green color. I love them. And then in the bag, I did get the long pillowcases, which is what I needed because nothing fits these 2 pillows that I have. So I got this like sort of charcoal color, which I thought would look really nice with the green. And then I just got a white. And then 2 other things scent related. I love a soy candle, and so I got this French pear. I smelled it in there. It smelled so good. Pear is the best smell. And then that was a bit of a feminine scent, and then I got a more masculine scent. This is one of those little diffusers that you put the sticks in, and it makes the room smell really nice. And I got this for the bathroom. This is tobacco and cedarwood. It's a very masculine scent, which I think is really nice for the bathroom. And that's everything I got at the Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm really excited for all that. Now we're gonna keep on keeping on. I just stopped at the grocery store and I was literally 2 seconds away from heading home before dropping off the donations, which was quite literally the #1 reason why I've gone into town today. So that's how easily I can get distracted. We are going to drop the donations off and then we will head home. Donation bag dropped off. That's a good feeling. I was just editing this vlog for you guys that you're watching right now, and then I realized that I didn't do an outro. And I also didn't tell you guys that I never found a planner. Well, when I was in town, I went to go look at a planner at like 2 different places. Oh my gosh, there's this bird right outside of the window. Hi. I went 2 different places to find a planner, did not find one, so that didn't happen. That's why you didn't see that happen in the vlog. I did get lots of new socks though. Very cozy ones, which is exciting. And I am going to head out of town tomorrow with the family, and so I am cutting the resetting my entire life short for a little bit this week. It's only Tuesday, and I feel like, you know, we got a good amount done for it just being Tuesday. And then next week when I get back, I'm definitely going to be doing some more stuff, like the bathroom drawer, more closet stuff, the coat closet. So let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Did it inspire you? Did it make you want to do a declutter, a reorganization, a little spring refresh, if you will? And if it did, that's all I can really ask for. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all very soon in a new video. Bye.